Greetings, science fans. Bill Nye here. So, have you ever been sitting in your room on a super hot day, just feeling like a melting ice cream cone? You turn on the air conditioner, and man, it feels great. But then, you see the electricity bill, and you feel a different kind of heat. The heat of a very, very high number. What if I told you there's a way to keep your home wonderfully cool without making your wallet feel so empty? It's true. There's some amazing science at work in the world of air conditioning, and it's designed to make your life more comfortable, save you money, and even help our planet. It's a triple win. Today, we're going on an adventure into the world of cool technology. We're going to explore a special kind of air conditioner that's changing the game. It's called an inverter air conditioner. Now, that might sound like a complicated high-tech term, but I promise you, the idea behind it is super simple and incredibly smart. We're going to break it all down piece by piece so you can see exactly how this technology works its magic. By the end of our journey, you'll be an expert on how to stay cool the smart way. So, get ready, because science is about to make your summer a whole lot better. Imagine you're trying to keep a room at the perfect temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. It's like a balancing act. Old air conditioners can be a bit clumsy at this. But inverter technology is like a graceful acrobat, making tiny adjustments to keep everything perfectly balanced. We'll look at how this clever device thinks, how it acts, and why it's becoming the go-to choice for so many people around the world. This isn't just about comfort, it's about being efficient and making smart choices for our homes and our environment. It's science you can use every single day. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets of staying cool? Are you excited to learn how a little bit of clever engineering can lead to big savings and a more comfortable life? I know I am. This is the kind of science that has a real direct impact on our daily lives. It shows us how understanding the world around us can help us build better things and live better lives. Let's fire up our curiosity and dive into the wonderfully cool world of inverter air conditioners. Consider the following. It's going to be an enlightening ride. All right, let's get right to it. What exactly is an inverter air conditioner? Think of it like the cruise control in a car. When you're driving on the highway, you set your car to a certain speed, say 100 kilometers per hour. The car's engine doesn't just shut off and turn back on to maintain that speed. Instead, it cleverly adjusts its power. A little more gas going uphill, a little less going downhill, to keep you moving smoothly and consistently. An inverter air conditioner does the exact same thing, but for the temperature in your room. It's all about smooth, continuous operation. Now let's break down the science. The key part of an air conditioner that does the cooling work is called the compressor. In a traditional air conditioner, the compressor motor can only do two things: run at full speed or be completely off. It's like a light switch. It's either 100% on or 100% off. There's no in between. An inverter, however, changes everything. The inverter is a clever piece of technology that controls the speed of the compressor motor. It can make the motor run faster, slower, or anywhere in between, just like a dimmer switch for a light bulb. This ability to vary its speed is the secret sauce of inverter technology. When you first turn on the aircon, the inverter runs the compressor at high speed to cool the room down quickly. But once your room reaches the desired temperature, it doesn't just shut off. Instead, the inverter tells the compressor to slow down, running at a very low, quiet speed. It just sips a tiny bit of electricity to maintain that perfect temperature. It's constantly working, but in a very smart and efficient way, making tiny adjustments to keep you comfortable without any sudden changes. So, in simple terms, an inverter gives your air conditioner a brain. Instead of just blasting cold air and then stopping, it intelligently analyzes the room's temperature and adjusts its cooling power in real time. This continuous smart operation is what makes it so different and so much better than older models. It's not just about turning on and off, it's about maintaining a perfect state of cool, calm, and collected comfort. It's a brilliant example of how a little bit of control can make a huge difference in performance and efficiency. Science. Let's paint a picture to see the difference clearly. Imagine you're trying to fill a bathtub with water to a specific line. The old, non-inverter air conditioner is like using a big bucket. You dump a full bucket of water in, and it might go over the line, so you stop. Then the water level drops a bit, so you dump another full bucket in, splashing everywhere and maybe overfilling it again. It's a constant, inefficient cycle of too much and not enough. This is exactly how a non-inverter aircon works. It blasts cold air at full power until the room is colder than you want, then shuts off completely. This on and off cycle is not very efficient. Every time the compressor motor starts up from a dead stop, it needs a huge surge of electricity. Think about pushing a stalled car. It takes a massive effort to get it moving, but once it's rolling, it's much easier to keep it going. A non-inverter aircon is constantly doing that hard initial push over and over again, which wastes a lot of energy. This is why you might notice your lights flicker sometimes when an old air conditioner kicks in. That's the sound and sight of energy being wasted. Now let's go back to our bathtub analogy, but this time with an inverter air conditioner. An inverter is like using a faucet with a handle. You can turn it on full blast at first to fill the tub quickly, but as the water level gets close to the line, you can turn the faucet down to a gentle trickle, adding just the right amount of water to keep it perfectly at the line. There are no sudden splashes, no overflowing, and no wasted water. It's a much more controlled, precise, and efficient way to do the job. That's the inverter difference. This is precisely how an inverter air conditioner maintains your room's temperature. It avoids the energy-guzzling stop-start cycle. By running continuously at a low variable speed, it keeps the temperature incredibly stable. You won't feel those annoying fluctuations where the room gets too cold, then slowly gets warm again before the aircon crashes back on. Instead, you just get consistent, quiet comfort. It's a smoother, smarter, and far more elegant solution to the problem of staying cool. It's simply better engineering. Now for the part everyone loves, saving money. The biggest and most celebrated benefit of inverter technology is its incredible energy efficiency. Because an inverter air conditioner avoids that constant power-hungry stop-start cycle we talked about, it uses significantly less electricity. Remember our car analogy? It's much more fuel efficient to maintain a steady speed on the highway than to constantly speed up and slam on the brakes in city traffic. The inverter aircon is the smooth highway driver of the cooling world. Let's look at the numbers. Because science is all about measurement, studies and real-world usage show that an inverter air conditioner can save you anywhere from 30 to 50% on your cooling-related electricity costs, compared to a non-inverter unit of the same size. That's not a small number. Over the course of a hot summer, those savings can really add up, putting hundreds of dollars back into your pocket. It's like getting a discount on your comfort all season long. The initial cost of an inverter unit might be slightly higher, but it pays for itself over time through these massive energy savings. This efficiency comes from the compressor motor's ability to run at just the right speed. When the room only needs a little bit of cooling to stay comfortable, the compressor slows way down, sipping just a tiny amount of power. A non-inverter unit, in the same situation, would have to turn its massive motor on at full blast for a short period, using a large amount of energy for a small job. The inverter is all about using the right amount of power for the job at hand, which is the very definition of efficiency. It's smart, not just strong. Think of it this way, you wouldn't use a giant sledgehammer to tap a tiny nail into the wall, would you? Of course not. You'd use a small, appropriate hammer. The inverter allows your air conditioner to choose the right size hammer for the job every time. This smart allocation of energy is what makes it a financial superhero for your home. By choosing inverter technology, you're making a wise investment that pays dividends every time you turn it on. You get superior comfort and a lower electricity bill. That's a powerful combination. Beyond the incredible energy savings, inverter air conditioners bring other fantastic benefits to your home. One of the most noticeable is how quiet they are. Because the compressor doesn't have to slam on and off all the time, you don't get that loud thump and roaring noise that often accompanies older air conditioners. Instead, once the room is cool, the inverter unit slows down to a whisper-quiet hum. It's so quiet, you might even forget it's on. This is perfect for bedrooms, nurseries, or any space where peace and quiet are important. This quiet operation leads to a much more comfortable and stable living environment. With a non-inverter aircon, the temperature in the room is constantly fluctuating. It gets very cold, then gradually warms up, then gets very cold again. Your body is always adjusting to these changes. An inverter unit, however, is a master of stability. It holds the temperature steady, often within half a degree of your set point. This consistent environment feels much more pleasant and natural, eliminating those chilly drafts and stuffy warm spots. It's pure, uninterrupted comfort. And let's not forget about our amazing planet. By using so much less electricity, inverter air conditioners help reduce our overall energy consumption. Most of our electricity is still generated by burning fossil fuels, which releases greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So every time you save energy, you're also reducing your carbon footprint. Choosing an energy-efficient appliance like an inverter aircon is a simple but powerful way to contribute to a healthier planet. You can stay cool while being cool to the earth. So the benefits are clear. You get a quieter home, a more stable and comfortable temperature, and the satisfaction of knowing you're making an environmentally responsible choice. It's a technology that improves your personal comfort and contributes to the greater good. When you choose an inverter air conditioner, you're not just buying an appliance. You're upgrading your quality of life and making a positive impact. It's a testament to how thoughtful design and smart science can create products that are better in every single way. So, there you have it. We've journeyed through the science of inverter air conditioners, and now you're an expert. We've seen how they work like cruise control for your home, using a smart, variable speed compressor to maintain the perfect temperature. We've compared them to the old stop-start models and seen how the inverter's smooth, continuous operation saves a massive amount of energy. It's a smarter, more efficient, and more elegant way to cool our spaces. This isn't just a small upgrade, it's a revolutionary leap in cooling technology. The benefits are truly amazing. You save a significant amount of money on your electricity bills, making it a wise financial investment for your family. You enjoy a quieter, more peaceful home without the loud noises of an old aircon kicking on and off. You experience superior comfort with a stable, consistent temperature that eliminates hot and cold spots. And importantly, you help protect our beautiful planet by reducing your energy consumption and lowering your carbon footprint. It's a technology that is good for your wallet, your comfort, and the world. Making smart choices about the technology we use in our homes is one of the best ways we can apply science to our daily lives. By understanding how things work, we can choose products that are not only effective but also efficient and responsible. The inverter air conditioner is a perfect example of this. It's a piece of technology that empowers you to create a better environment inside your home and contribute to a better environment for everyone on Earth. It's a cool choice that helps create a cooler, healthier future for us all. Thank you for joining me on this scientific exploration. If you found this information helpful and want to help others stay cool and save money, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family, because everyone deserves to be comfortable. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing science and helpful tips. Your support helps us keep making content that makes the world a smarter, better place. Until next time, stay curious.